Hi, and welcome back to Dr. Kieran's Math Hacks. Today we're going to talk about multiplying mixed numbers. That's kind of a pain in the butt, but if we use what's called the FOIL method, which is generally used in algebra, we can do it a lot easier. Let's take a look. All right, the FOIL method, F-O-I-L, stands for first, outer, inner, and last. All right, that's what we use when we're multiplying in algebra, something like this. We look at the first two, the outer two, the inner two, and then the last. All right. We can use this whenever we're adding two things or subtracting two things and multiplying that. All right. So let's look at an example. Let's look at 9.5 times 8 1/3. All right. We can write that as 9 plus 1/2 times 8 plus 1/3. Okay, so first we do the first two, 72. Then we do the outer two. 9 times 1/3 is the same as 9 divided by 3, which is just 3. 1/2 times 8 is 4. And 1/2 times 1/3 is 1/6. Right? So we have 72 plus 3 plus 4, that's 79 and 1/6 as our answer. One thing to mention is that even though the word FOIL is outer and then inner, it doesn't matter what order we do them in, as long as each of these gets multiplied by each of those. Let's look at 12 1/3 times 24 1/4. All right. Now, if we did this the normal way, what we'd need to do is change each of these to improper fractions, multiply them, and then simplify again. So that would look like this. 3 times 12 is 36 plus 1 is 37 thirds times 4 times 24 is 96 plus 1 is 97 fourths. Then we multiply these, which I don't even want to do that. I can do the 3 times 4 and get 12s, but I don't want to multiply 37 times 97 and then divide by 12 to get the regular numbers. So I'm going to do this with the FOIL method. All right, we have 12 plus 1/3 times 24 plus 1/4. All right, so we have 12 times 24 plus 1/3 times 24 is 8 plus 12 times 1/4 is 3 plus 1/12. All right, so 12 times 24 is our biggest deal here. So 12 times 6 is 72. All right, 24 is times 4 that. 4 times 2 is 8, and 28. So we got 288 plus 8 plus 3, so that's 11. So we got 299. 299 and 1/12. If 5 1/4 times 8 1/5. That's an easy one. Right? We got 5 times 8 is 40. 1/4 times 8, that's 8 divided by 4 is 2. 5 divided by 1/5 is 1, and then 1/4 times 1/5 is 1/20. All right, so we got 43 and 1/20. This one works the best if this number is related to this one or if this one is related to that one. Let's look at an example when they're not. 7.5 times 13 1/3. Okay, these are both prime numbers, so these can't fit in easily. So this is like the ugliest possible case. All right. So we have 7 times 13, which is 91. We have 1/2 times 13, which is 6.5. We have 7 divided by 3, which is 2 1/3. And then we've got 1/6. So let's get rid of the whole numbers here. 91 plus 8 is 99. Then we have 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/6. All right. We change this to a common denominator, which gives us 3/6 plus 2/6 plus 1/6. And that gives us 6/6, which is 1. So our answer is 100. I would not have guessed that. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing or hitting the like button. I'll be posting another math hack next week.